What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video, and today I'm hoping to drop some sauce for you guys, for all you realtors out there looking to level up your online marketing in 2025. And I'm going to go over step by step exactly what we did to get one of our realtors in Ontario a 10.5x return on ad spend in just their first month of working with us. Let's get into it. We're just going to start off by noting a few things about her, in particular her as an agent, her city that she works in, the market, and going over all of that and kind of the process that we went through to figure out what we believe would work well for her at that specific moment in time. That's not saying that that's going to work forever. So I just want you to be thinking about your particular situation, your particular market, your particular circumstances as a realtor in this moment, and understand that you're going to have to pivot. You're going to have to change throughout your process. Even if you find something that works, great, you use it while it works, but get ready, be testing, get ready to flip it on a switch, flip it, whatever, you know what I mean, and get ready to find the next thing that then you can implement when things change. This is an industry that changes every day, all the time, so let's just make sure that we're always staying active in doing that. And there's so many things to look out for. We can make a video about each one of those things, but for now, let's focus on our agent. So who is this person? This is a young realtor in a small city in northern Ontario. She's young, she's motivated, she works with her sister, and she's trying to bring a young, modern approach to the real estate business that she's doing as a whole. She relates well to first-time homebuyers since she recently was one herself. She's kind of been through that whole process and likes to help people out through things that she's also experienced herself. And she's super present online, and this is huge. And we're gonna get into that. But prior to us even working with her, she was already posting content, being present online, has a presence on social media, on various platforms, and is just very out there, both physically in person and online as well. People know who she is. She's a local, obviously. She grew up there as well, so that helps. But she has an established brand, and that is huge as we get into online ads. Why is it important? Well, you probably heard me say this in the past, but if you're running any kind of advertising online or any kind of like something that goes to a lead form, or like you're popping up in a place where people who aren't following you are going to see you, when they go to fill out this form or see your ad or click on it or whatever, they don't know who you are, right? So unless you're able to tell your whole life story in one ad and still manage to keep their attention to then offer them something afterwards, great, but it's probably not the case. So if you have an established brand and online presence, whether that's a really, really good website or YouTube channel, Instagram page, something where they can go find more information on you, that builds trust. You've already started to build trust and break down a bit of a wall that would have been there if then they fill out your form, you give them a call. They might have even forgotten that they filled out your form if you called them the day after. And now you have two people on the phone who awkwardly don't know each other, and you're trying to help them, but they now at this point they forgot about your ad. They don't even want your help, right? So just you having that online brand means that they'll fill out your form, but then they'll go check out your page and they'll see, oh wow, okay, I can relate to this person. I like the same sports. I like the way that they work. I like the way they show their houses, their listings, whatever it is. They get to trust you. That way, when you do give them a call, there's already that sense of, hey, I know who this person is, and I'd like to talk with them more. So what ads were we running? Well, from the moment we started working with her, we were already aware of a decline in inventory. So we knew that people weren't looking to sell their houses. It was about to be the end of the year. And then even now going into the new year, people are still holding off and waiting, especially in this area, to put their houses up for sale. But there were a lot of people who were struggling to find the right house to buy. So we already knew that we wanted to go in looking for buyers, and we knew that we could get also just more volume for a cheaper price in terms of ad spend. And if we bring enough volume, you can definitely find a few people who you can close, and that's what we did. So let's get into the ad account. I'll show you guys a bit what that looked like. All right, so as you can see here, like I mentioned, we're running a buyer campaign specifically for her, wanting to take advantage of that market. Because it was a small town, smaller city area, we were able to leverage the fact that we can use a smaller ad budget. So it's exactly what we did. We were running at $14 a day. Obviously, depending where you are, I don't recommend doing that. If you're in a bigger city, in order to compete with some of the other people running ads, you might have to be at that $20, $30, $40 a day range, depending what kind of ads, where you are, all that different stuff. But for her, we were able to leverage $14 a day, which was great. We were able to bring in 136 leads in the month of December. Well, from December 10th to January 10th alone. So that was the first month of us running ads with her. 136 leads. And then it's cut off from the screen, but they were coming in at $2.64 a piece. So there's a total ad spend of $359 and $2.64 per lead that came in for the first month. For the ads themselves, this was the strategy that we went with. We didn't end up having to do anything too out of the box, too different, too, special to stand out, because like I said earlier, there wasn't much competition to begin with in that area. So we were able to take something that we knew would work and let Facebook do its thing. So what we were offering was the free list of homes under the median price in that area, and then we would use pictures of homes that are slightly around that top price range or just a bit higher to kind of pull the attention of the people who were looking for. And what we did in this specific scenario is that we were using a feature on Meta on Facebook Ads Manager that I don't believe is available anymore. But it's the dynamic creative feature. So pretty much we gave Facebook, say we put the copy for the ad and then put a few options, right? So there you see pictures of homes and a collage of homes with some text. We kind of gave it some options, and Facebook would put the combinations of the copy with the pictures and test out stuff on its own and put it in front of the right people. You can still do this now, and the actual the way to keep track of your data a bit better is by you run the campaign with that ad set, and then multiple ads within that ad set where you just pretty much have to make the combinations yourself. So you put the different copies with the different images as each different ads, and then Facebook will still do the same thing. It'll put them in front of different people, all using the same budget, and then determine which one works better, and then just stop putting money onto the ones that aren't working. And then you have all the data of which ads were doing better and in what way. Was it clicks? Was it views? Was it actual form submissions? And then that way you can decide where you want to put your budget towards in the future. So that's what we did for her. All right, and with that $359 spent on ads in the first month, we were able to bring in all of those leads that you saw earlier, and out of them, our team was able to text, email, and call them, qualify them, figure out which ones were good and ready to talk to her, which ones were just window shopping or waiting, and we were able to book her 14 appointments in just that first month, and out of those 14 appointments, there was a lead that came in towards the end of December, I believe, and then she was able to get her pre-approved for mortgage and then start showing her houses and close her and have her move into her new home within just a few weeks. It's super exciting, which is how we saw that return on ad spend so fast. And she's actually looking at more homes with another lead at this very moment, which is awesome. And we're hoping to get that one closed up soon. So we're going to continue going with her. Super excited. We're also on our side. We're ready for whenever the market shifts. Maybe we have to start running some seller ads. We're kind of just waiting. We have some ads ready. And we're looking forward to do that, not only with her, but with all the other agents that we work with too. So keep going at it. Drop a comment if you have any questions or want to know anything more about how we run ads or how to run ads in general. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. Have a great one.